Most adults who were taught in traditional educational settings are fascinated by the power of the Montessori math curriculum. Giving the child the opportunity to see and feel the concept of 1 bead, 10 beads, 100 beads, even 1,000 beads, lays a foundation for a rich understanding of mathematics. As the child becomes more comfortable with each material, the concept of numbers becomes more and more abstract. Like the language curriculum, when the abstract symbols of numbers are introduced, the child has a deep understanding of what each symbol represents. Our number system is designed to have the digits of 0 through 9. Every number we can conceive of is built of these and combinations of 10. If a child can learn to manipulate those numbers, she can do it on any magnitude. If she knows that 4 and 5 make 9, it doesn't matter what place value or scale she is in. The core knowledge of our number system will be easily understood. Identical to the red rods in size and shape, the number rods add alternating colors of red and blue to further develop the concept of units and of the difference between even and odd. As the child becomes comfortable laying out the number rods, she can begin to associate a sandpaper number with each rod. Smooth wooden spindles are used to practice counting skills from 0 to 9. Once the child gets to 2 or more spindles, she binds them together in a bundle with a rubber band. The small muscle skill required to wrap a rubber band around each bundle is a challenge for a small child. In observing children, it is clear that children love being challenged in ways that are appropriate for their age and abilities. Once a child becomes proficient in her understanding of counting to 10, she can move on to the cards and counters. Laying out the counters to match the number cards confirms that the child understands the order of the numbers and can accurately represent the quantity with the counters. This activity also graphically emphasizes the concept of odd and even. Odd numbers always have a single counter left at the bottom. If the child is short a counter or has too many, he knows that an error has been made and needs to be corrected. Golden and color-coded beads are the basis of many of the Montessori math materials. At first, the beads are used to match visual representations of numbers with number cards. As he becomes ready to move on to more abstract activities, he learns to add and subtract and even multiply and divide through the use of these hands-on materials. Color-coded cards reinforce the concept of place value. These cards can be stacked together to create any number up to 9,999. The stamp game moves these mathematical concepts to a higher level of abstraction to practice more difficult math problems. Instead of 100 beads, a color-coded red stamp is used. The beauty of the Montessori philosophy is that when the directress observes that the child is ready to move on to this level of abstraction, she is confident that he has the knowledge of what the number 100 means. He has held 100 in his hand many times and added, subtracted, multiplied, and divided 100 to solve many mathematical problems.